right, he's just gonna stay there.
I think I know why
Okay.
the dinosaurs went extinct.
Okay, so what are we working on today?
Water line. Trying to get the H2O from there, the meter, all the way over to there, the cabin. Approximately 660 feet.
If you had any advice for anyone who was going to be doing this, what would it be?
Do all your trenching in one day. Don't stop. And just power through, get it all done.
Not just the trenching.
Right.
Putting the pipe
in
the trench.
In the trench. That's
Why?
well, because weather and molds like to fill your trench back in.
And driving across it in order to get back and forth to the cabin also fills the trench in.
Yes. So now we have additional work to do. We've got to take the dirt out.
We kind of have to redo what we did.
Without the
We don't have to dig through the grass.
no, but without the use of the trencher.
Yeah. Yay! So we're trying really hard to get this done this week or this weekend. Why?
Because next week is cold, and like won't get out of the 20s all week for the highs.
So we have two options. Get this done, get the pipe run and get it hooked in and cover it all back up. Or we can fill in the ditch around the water main and then dig it back out again in order to hook it all up, because it is going to get cold enough that it will freeze the water main if it's not surrounded by dirt. So it's going to be a very heavy work weekend. To be fair, the trenching happened in phases because we had use of a trencher and then it died.
It didn't want to start anymore.
So we got half done and then couldn't get the other half done.
Well, we got about 80% done.
Okay. So
And
we
then-
got a lot of it done.
Yeah.
And then couldn't get the rest done because it wouldn't start. And then we rented one, and then someone ended up in bed for a week because he got the thing.
Yes.
The thing we don't talk about.
Right.
That their virus.
2020'd.
He got 2020. Yes. So, plan was definitely to get it done, and here we are. So,
Not done.
today our friends are going to be coveralls and hand warmers, because although it's not the Arctic yet, it is still not comfortable, and it's supposed to rain soon.
Yeah.
So
We got some sprinkles going on.
So we're going to get as much as we can. I'm going to put a time lapse on and you can watch us and our follies, and we'll see how much we get done. All right, here we go.
Adventures.
All right, so what's the conversation here?
Right now we are trying to solve the mud and water problem here.
What
where
problem?
What?
I don't see a problem.
I'm sitting on the meter can, and there is a 1-inch piece of PVC coming out of here that we need to connect to. But we're not going to be able to do that with all that water and mud right there. So we are trying to figure out a way to get rid of this so we can do what we need to do.
I think Adler just went after his moss idea.
Okay. In the meantime, I think we're going to probably go with Sarah's idea of getting some of that bedding that we've got for the chickens, which is basically
like a pelletized sawdust.
Pelletized sawdust. We can put it in here, let it absorb, and then shovel that out, and then be able to work with what we've got.
Did you just say I had a good idea?
Wait, is this on record?
I just want to make sure everyone knew. Oh.
Of course, you had a good idea. It happens
Of
all the
course.
time. I mean, you married me, right?
Oh, there's that. There's that. What did you find, Adler?
I found the old chicken watering. Well, chicken water.
The lid? Or the top? I guess the reservoir? Is that the reservoir?
The tub that holds all of the water.
Uh-huh.
For the old chicken water. It was in my pond.
Your pond?
Yeah, my pond.
You have your own pond?
Yeah, I have my own pond.
Huh, that's
It was
weird.
in my pond.
So where's my pond?
It's green and it was, and also I'm stuck. I can't live. So.
You're stuck?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, hop on out.
I can't.
Okay, let me grab my gloves. Hold on. I have a feeling you're gonna get me muddy. Muddier.
Hi, Dad.
All right, give me a hand. One hand. Now, grab onto your boot with your hand. Yep, you're a mess. You gotta, whichever one you're lifting up, you have to hold on to that through the hole. On the side. There you go. Oh. Wiggle! All right, he's just gonna stay there.
I think I know why
Okay.
the dinosaurs went extinct.
Come on.
Pull your heel first. No, not out of the boot. Hold on to your boot.
Okay.
Pull with your hand and your foot.
Okay, stop. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you under the arms. I'm gonna lift you out of your boots. Hey, Aunt Brooke, the muck boots work. Until you get stuck in the muck. Okay. All right. How muddy? Oh, gravy. How muddy are your socks? Is it just that one side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
could just take it off.
just let it dry.
I don't know
are. Let's get it after church. Hurry up.
Alright, we'll give that a little bit of time to soak up.
I'm too old for this. Murdoch
It's
style. All right, well, change of plans. I think that should actually be the name
Change of
of our
plans.
channel. Because that's all that happens. So
Now let's do this instead.
yeah. So the trench was more filled in places than we anticipated, and the second trencher that we had to rip was a much narrower blade.
Yeah.
And we can't get a shovel down in there to dig it back out. So we refilled around the water meter and the water main. Filled
Why?
that in with dirt so
Why?
that it wouldn't freeze.
Oh, freeze? Oh, you mean that week of sub-freezing temperatures that we're gonna have?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a week, or now they're saying week to 10 days. Who knows?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what we did. Filled it in, and I think our next plan will be to re-rent a trencher that has a wider blade and has the box blade on the front of it, so we can push the mounds of dirt from the previous trenching out of the way as we are retrenching, and plan on doing that on a weekend when we can get it all done in the pipe,
One shot.
in the trench. It's been
But the good news is we've learned a lot of lessons.
of what not to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
How not to do these projects.
We are the best at learning things the hard way by doing them. So we'll try again, and we'll see how it goes. We're both feeling a bit defeated and
Chilly.
and cold and overwhelmed, but
You know, it's
It is what it
just
is.
frustrating to have a weekend and not be able to get any real progress.
yeah.
I think, because by the time we get home in the evenings, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock like last night. It just, there's not much time in the evening to get anything done. So we are relegated to just the weekends, and then when you get, sideswiped on a weekend and not able to do anything done, it just feels like you're just treading water and
Yeah.
getting tired.
So I think for the rest of the weekend we will work on getting animals, make sure we have enough good warm bedding in the chicken coop and with the dogs. And they are talking about not record lows, but the length of time. I think the last time, my mom said the last time that it was below freezing for more than 5 days was in the 80s. Is that what she said?
I think 90s. Yeah.
But when you get into the week or longer, which is what they're calling for, it was the 1800s the last time that we went that long without coming above freezing. Some people in Minnesota probably laugh at that. But when your animals and people are not prepared for it, it is a big
Or
problem.
acclimated or used to it or have ever even experienced it.
Right. So we're going to be spending a lot of time at my mom's house. All the showers, all the cooking, everything that needs to happen that requires water will be there. And now it is snowing.
What?
It's snowing.
My goodness. It is snowing.
So,
If you're gonna do something, do it all at once. That is
still
what
not a saying.
It is. It is our saying.
I hate that that's true. So, again, we're feeling defeated, but we just you have to keep pushing, and that's farm life. That is
And laughing.
and laughing.
Yes. Even if it's at yourself.
We do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're pros at that. So,
Best. You've never seen people laugh at themselves so good.
so good,
Mm-hmm.
so well.
Well, officially, technically, yes. But if you're gonna say it like that, you gotta say good because it sounds better.
Okay. So
Something like that.
we're gonna go get warm, figure out some lunch, and our next step, probably running into town to get more bedding and feed so that we have enough to get us through this. And yeah, we're gonna go and try to find some sunlight in this day of extreme cloudiness.
No sunshine. No.
No, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe I'll go through my seeds, start getting a plan.
That will put a smile on your face.
That will make me very happy. It'll make you happy too. Peppers. We can get our garden plan done, or at least started.
Okay.
That would cheer me up.
But first, food.
First food.
The chicken started crowing. Rooster. Okay, so the roosters started to crow, and my mom told me to take a video of it. And I'm not gonna drop it, hopefully. But my mom wanted me to take a video of it, so I'm going to. So they won't do it whenever I'm recording. Hi guys, did you just crow? Did you? Tell me if you just crowed. Okay, fine. Whatever. But I heard you crowing. Good job. Good job. Okay, so yeah, the rooster started crowing.